Thank you, Nicholas. I am one of these statistics. I am one of the 1 in 4 who have experienced and survived domestic violence. It was during this time and post this time that I learnt to appreciate myself and recognise how important that is in all aspects of my life. It's now that I want to help other survivors of domestic violence learn to appreciate themselves. During my domestic violence journey, my creative side was reawakened. It was this creative reawakening that drives the essence of the bags and the drive to support others who are experiencing and surviving domestic violence. This is done by supporting 2 charities, Jira Victoria and Rise Up Australia, and by delivering beautiful and practical handbags that are a tangible reminder to appreciate yourself. Please come up and have a look at them during the networking session. Currently, I design the bags in Australia, and then they are sent over to Guangzhou in China where they're manufactured, and then they come back to Geelong where I sell them via my online website. I'm also looking at a business-to-business model in wholesale, and both of those models are going to donate some of the profits to those 2 charities that I mentioned earlier. There are 13.2 million women in Australia, and if 1 in 4 of those experience domestic violence in their lifetimes, then our total addressable market is 3.3 million women. If 25% of those women experience domestic violence in a year, then our serviceable addressable market is 827,000 women. If 10% of those buy a bag, then we have a share of market of 83,000 women. To take that a little bit further, if you have 83,000 women buying one of the clutches that's worth $149 and 5% of those profits are taken and donated, then we have the potential to donate $452,000 to those charities supporting women escaping domestic violence. We'll always have some key risks, and the key risks for I Appreciate Me are supply chain disruptions. Of course, at the moment, I only have 1 manufacturer, and I need to ensure that I diversify that and get some other manufacturers in other countries to ensure that the supply chain isn't disrupted. I'm always going to have market competition. There are always going to be people who make handbags. However, my unique selling proposition needs to be front and centre of my marketing and branding. Also, as I look into wholesale, I have to ensure that I don't lose agility and get into partnerships or contracts that I'm unable to dissolve easily. It's been quite the journey for me. This started in about 2017 when I first came up with the ideas. But the 3 key things that I'm most proud of during the last few years have been developing the I Appreciate Me clutch prototype, leaving a domestic violence relationship in 2018 for the final time, and the first production run of both the clutches and the totes in 2022. I'm the ideal candidate to keep this business going and expanding because I've got lived experience of domestic violence. I've also overcome and I'm thriving and demonstrating post-traumatic growth. I design the bags and the business, and I'm going to continue to expand and grow the business. So what does I Appreciate Me need from you tonight? Please come and buy a bag up at the table during the networking session. I'd like to talk to any investors to scale I Appreciate Me further. And please sign up to our mailing list and social media accounts. Thank you.